Dust on the glass, let the hours pass. Humming the wire, quiet like a fire. Old plastic frame, blurring out the name. Static in the room, walking through the gloom. Grainy and gray, slip away. His on the tape, no escape. Stay in the blue, wait for a clue. Never feels right, dying in the light. Pass on the tray, nothing left to say. Rain in the vent, knowing where it went. Phone on the floor, looking for the door. Heart like a stone, sleeping all alone. Grainy and gray, slip away. His on the tape, no escape. Stay in the blue, wait for a clue. Never feels right, dying in the light. Fading out, signal lost, gone. Stack of white paper, late in the night. Red ink on marks, fading from the light. Envelopes on the floor, near that heavy door. Seal of the mail, feeling so frail. Bills to pay now, step away somehow. Numbers start to grow, falling very slow. Stalled in the plan, counting once again. Heavy price of debt, sun has already set. Power going off soon, in this quiet room. Letters try to hide deep on the inside. Counting up the cost, being truly lost. Sitting in the chair, breathing stale air. Opening the final mail, watch the courage fail. Bills to pay now, slip away somehow. Numbers start to grow, falling very slow. Stalled in the pen, counting once again. Heavy price of debt, sun has already set. Deadline is coming fast, nothing is built to last. Check the empty drawer, can't take anymore. Ink starts to blur, everything a slur. One more notice and knowing where it went. Bills to pay now, slip away somehow. Numbers start to grow, falling very slow. Stalled in the pen, counting once again. Heavy price of debt, sun has already set. Final notice arrived, paper piles high. Quiet in the dark, all light is gone. plastic in hand, cold hoist and swipe it again. Red light, my friend, magnetic strip, small jagged rip, frozen at door, shadow on floor, locking me out, shadow of doubt, red into green, never be seen, trapped in the hall, back to the wall, quiet and blue, waiting for a clue. Battery dead, noise in my head, electronic beep, promises of sleep. Wallet is thin, lost in the spin, checking the time, no reason or rhyme. Metal is cold, story is old, locking me out, shadow of doubt, red into green, never be seen, trapped in the hall, back to the wall, quiet and blue, waiting for a clue. Click and a flash, turn into ash, magnetic blur, life is a slur. Red light stays on, night almost gone, hollow and white, stuck on outside, locking me out, shadow of doubt, head into gloom, never be seen, trapped in the hall, dabbed to the wall, quiet and blue, waiting for a clue. Still outside, red light blinking, nowhere to go, locked out, gone. Small yellow burn deep in her wood, mark of the turn where we once stood, old plastic tray, dusty and gray, ash in the air still sitting there, trace of the heat, nothing is sweet, fading away, staying in gray, loop in the smoke, words never spoke, drifting in room, quiet and gloom, burnt table edge, memory ledge, match in the dark, no more spark, yellowing stain, hiding the pain, clock on the wall, shadow so tall, watching it fade, debts never paid, trace of the heat, nothing is sweet, fading away, staying in gray, loop in the trace, yellow mud fading out, gone. Drip on the tile, stay for a while. Black fabric folds, dampness and moves left by the door. Puddle on floor, cold iron stand, empty of hands, still soaking wet. Sun hasn't set, heavy and gray, tide of the day, trying so slow, nowhere to go. Loop in the hall, wait for the fall. Smell of the rain, hiding the pain, metal and rust, shadows and dust, folded up tight, shaking the light. Water on stone, sitting alone, clock on the wall, watching it all, still soaking wet. Sun hasn't set, heavy and gray, tide of the day, drying so slow, nowhere to go. Loop in the hall, wait for the fall, dropping like lead, noise in my head, slowly it flows where the wind blows, never quite dry under the sky. Wait in the corner, silent and still soaking wet. Sun hasn't set, heavy and gray, tide of the day, drying so slow, nowhere to go. Loop in the hall, wait for the fall. Still wet, quarter of the room gone. Dust on the spine, rain in a line, soft yellow glow, moving so slow. Oak wood and ink, space just to think. Old paper smell inside the shell. Glass in the wood, where I once stood. Outside is blurred, words I never heard. Reading the rain, hiding the pain, safe in the room, disturb the gloom. Heavy ground shelf, hide from myself. Row after row, letting it go. Shadows on floor, closed is the door. Pencil in hand, time like the sand, watching the sky, gray drifting by. Glass in the wood, where I once stood. Outside is blurred, words I never heard. Reading the rain, hide in the starts to run. Nowhere the sun. Silence is deep, secrets to keep. Bound in the light, turning the night. Glass in the wood, where I once stood. Outside is bird. Watching it rain, letting it pass, reflecting the light, hard to see, dying of night, not really me. Glass in between, only a screen, outside is cold, story is old. Back to the loop, spinning the gloop, tracing the line, never be mine. Blurry the face, lost in the space, shadow in frame, no more names, staring at street, nothing is sweet. Traffic below, moving so slow, counting the cars, electronic stars, glass in between, only a screen, outside is cold, the story is old. Back to the loop, spinning the groove, tracing the line, never be mine. Surface is clear, nothing to fear. A touch of the hand, lost in the sand, deep in the blue, nowhere to go. One more look, close my book. Glass in between, only a screen, outside is cold, story is old. Back to the loop, spinning the groove, tracing the line, never be mine. Reflection fades, darker the shades, looking away. Finger on glass, watch it pass, cold to touch, not too much, watery line, Streetlight glow, moving so slow. Neon is green, blur in the scene. One drop splits in tiny bits, merging again. Back in the rain, heavy and deep. Wait for the sleep. Following drops, gravity stops. Falling in line, never be mine. Poop on the pain, hiding the pain. Drip and aside, nowhere to hide. Crystalline clear, nothing is here. Silver and gray, slip all away. Trace the path, cold aftermath. One tiny dot, all that I got. Following drops, gravity stops. Falling in line, never be mine. Loop on the pain, hiding the pain. Drip and a slide, nowhere to hide. Tracing the line, drip by drip, fading out, gone. Orange glow in the dark, distant light, tiny spark. Far apart, out of reach, nothing left here to teach. Streetlight blurred in the rain, hiding all the quiet pain. Walking slow through the night, looking for a fading light. Faraway lights, frozen nights, staying out of the sights. Long distance, no resistance, lost in the persistence. Looping back to the start, beat of a heavy heart. Grainy views, city blues, nothing left now to lose. Traffic hum, feeling numb, waiting for the stars to come. Neon sign, flickering line, wishing you were still mine. Empty road, heavy load, watching all the codes unfold. Battery low, let it go, everything is moving slow. Faraway lights, frozen nights, staying out of the sights. On distance, no resistance, lost in the persistence. Looping back to the start, beat of a heavy heart. Grainy views, city blues, nothing left now to lose. Signal fades, darker shades in the quiet of the glaze. Echoes call, shadows tall, watching for the night to fall. On the street, bittersweet, wait for where the lines lead. Gray clouds low, moving so slow. Edges are gone, night into dawn. Blurred out light, boost of sight. World is gray, slip away. Fog and street, heavy and sweet. Hiding the lines, faded signs. Lost in gray, slip away. Looping hell, time is dead. No more view, nothing is new. Soft and deep, world's asleep. Buildings fade in the shade, window is cold. Story untold, muffled sound all around. Fog and street, heavy and sweet. Hiding the lines, faded signs. Lost in gray, slip away, loop in head. Time is dead. White and thick, quiet and quick. Nothing to see, let it be. Cloudy mind, hard to find. One more breath under the cloud. Fog and street, heavy and slow. High on the lines, faded signs. Lost in gray, slip away, loopy head. Time is dead. Fog is you, fading out, lost in light. Blue grid lines, tiny square designs, drawing the space, finding the place, pencil thin, where I begin. Sharp and gray, slip all away. Graph paper dreams, infinite schemes. Caught in grid, what I did. Loop in box, turning the wax. Geometry blue, waiting for you. Eraser crumbs fall, shadows on wall. Unfinished thought, all that I got. Straight edge cold, story untold. Counting the rows, way the wind blows. Rusting a hand, time strikes in. Graph paper dreams, infinite schemes. Caught in grid, what I did. Loop in box, turning the locks. Geometry blue, waiting for you. Point A to B, nothing to see. Connect the dots, tighten knots. Angles wood and gray, end of day, lead is round, soft the sound, rounding the edge, near the ledge, gray on thumb, feeling numb, dull grayly, words unsaid, lost the point in every joint, smudge on page, quiet age, rounding out, end of doubt. Pencil is short, last resort, friction is thick, hear the click, blurred outline, hard to define, graphite stain, hiding the pain, paper is torn before the moon, dull grayly, words unsaid, lost the point in every joy, smudge on page, quiet age, rounding out, end of doubt. Can't be sharp, quiet harp, soft and wide, nowhere to hide, point is gone, holding on, one more mark in the dark, dull grayly, words unsaid, march the pine in every joy, stodge on page, quiet age, running fading out, gone. Blinking line, ticking time, words in queue, thinking of you. Delete the space, no more trace, blank white screen in between. Drafts never sent, knowing what meant, cursor is stuck, pushing my luck, paragraphs broken, words never spoken, looping the file, stay for a while, crumple the page, digital cage, backspace key, set it free. Typed and erased, energy waste, staring at wall, waiting for call, blue light glare, stale cold air, drafts never sent, knowing what meant, cursor stuck, pushing my luck, cursor is stuck, cushion my blood. Paragraphs broken, words never spoken. Looping files, stay for a while. Backspace, 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 backspace. Select only. Brown ring mark in the dark, wood is stained, time is drained, ceramic rim, light is dim, circle of gold, getting old. Coffee stain loop in the group, bitter and cold, stories untold. Round and round on the ground, mark on the desk, not grotesque. Cold to sip, bark on lip, wait for heat, nothing sweet. Puddle of black, never back, bottom of cup, not looking up. Dried on edge, memory hedge. Coffee stain loop in the crook, bitter and cold, stories untold. Round and round on the ground, mark on the desk, not grotesque. One more ring, nothing to sing. Overlap lines, faded signs, caffeine hum, feeling numb. Dark brown sea, keeping me. Coffee stain loop in the crook, bitter and cold, stories untold. Around and round on the ground, mark on the desk, not grotesque. Cup hits wood, dry. One made the more grenade. Strike the key, set it free. Ink on white, deep in night. Iron arms, noisy charms, left to right, out of sight. Midnight type, words are right. Metal hit, hard to quit. Loop the sound, round and round. Ghost of lines, faded signs. Ribbon is dry, watching it die. Black to gray, slip away. Heavy lever, now or never. Bell rings clear, nothing to fear. Margin is tight, end of the line. Midnight type, words are right. Metal hit, hard to quit. Loop the sound, round and round. Ghost of lines, faded signs. Click, clack, clack, never go back. Shift and hold, story is old. Hammer the heart, tear it apart. One more roll, let it flow. the sound round and round, ghost of lines, faded signs. The light is blinking, loading deal on screen, searching for a pulse, nothing in between. Sigma bars are ghosting, waiting for the feed. Static in the air, everything I need. Lost the digital wave, nothing left to save. Broken link in air, nobody is there. Standing in the loop, hole in the group. Signal lost tonight, drowning in the white. Copper wires are humming, copper wires are cold, waiting for the coming. Stories never told. Refresh the into page, digital kind of cage. Status says offline, wishing you were mine. Lost the digital wave, nothing left to save. Broken link in air, nobody is there. Standing in the loop, hole in the group. Signal lost tonight, drowning in the white. One more retry failed. Words are few and frail. Circuit in the dark, no more electric spark. Lost the digital wave, nothing left to save. Broken link in air, nobody is there. Standing in the loop, hole in the group. Signal lost tonight, drowning in the red bar starts shivering, screen is dim and low. Charger on the floor, nowhere else to go. 1% is left, quiet kind of theft. Glass is getting cold, story getting old. Down to 1%, knowing where it went. Last of the light, fading in the night. Artificial bright glow, starting to let go. Caught in the black, never coming back. Clock in the corner, fading from the view. Electronic morning, nothing left to do. Final warning sound, falling to the ground. Brightness starts to die in the pixel sky. Down to 1%, knowing where it went. Last of the light, fading in the night. Artificial bright glow, starting to let go. Caught falling through the blue, nothing really new. Faces I don't know, moving fast and slow. Gallery of the ghosts, temporary hosts. Blue light on skin, where do I begin? Stars made of pixels, cold and quiet cycles. Galaxy in my hand, hard to understand. Flicker of the feet, artificial kind of greed. Lost inside the scroll, empty in the soul. Thumb moves in rhythm, caught inside the prism. Stories told in light, drowning out the night. Double tap the heart, tear the dream apart. Endless list of names, digital kind of game. Stars made of pixels, cold and quiet cycles. Galaxy in my hand, hard to understand. Flicker of the feet, artificial kind of greed. Lost inside the scroll, empty in the soul. Close my tired eyes under digital skies. One last mindless swipe, tired of the stars made of pixels, cold and quiet cycles. Galaxy in my hand, hard to understand. Flicker of the feet, artificial kind of greed. Lost inside the skull, empty in the soul. White light from fridge, tiles cold as ice. Standing on the edge, thinking of it twice. Nothing left to eat, searching for a treat. Shadows on the wall, nothing else at all. Snack for the lonely, one and the only. Cold milk in glass, let the hours pass. Chewing on the silence, electronics of violence. Loop in the kitchen, static in the vision. Bottom of the carton, where did it all go? Heart is slowly starting, movement very slow. Crumbs upon the plate, it is getting late. Kitchen is a shell, knowing it so well. Snack for the lonely, one and the only. Cold milk in glass, let the hours pass. Chewing on the silence, electronic soft balance. Loop in the kitchen, static in the vision. Crumbs on the counter, silence is the hunter. Close the heavy door, darkness on the floor. Snack for the lonely, one and the only. Cold milk and glass, let the hours pass. Chewing on the silence, electronic soft violence. Soup in the kitchen, static in the bed. Scrolling past her name, nothing feels the same. Photo from a year, bringing back the fear. Thumb moves so slow, nowhere left to go. Pixelated old grays fading in the space. Ghost inside the machine, places that we've been. Signal from the past, nothing meant to last. Vibration on the wood, stayed as long as I could. Unsent words and cues, thinking about you. Text field stays empty, silence tries to tempt me. Drafts are all deleted, feeling quite defeated. Blue light on the wall, waiting for the call. Ghost inside the glass, watching hours pass. Ghost inside the machine, places that we've been. Signal from the past, nothing meant to last. Vibration on the wood, stayed as long as I could. Unsent words and cues, thinking about you. Backspace kills the text, wondering what is next. Screen starts to dim, faded on the rim. One more silent night, lost in blue light. Ghost inside the machine, places that we've been. Signal from the past, nothing meant to last. Vibration on the wood, stayed as long as I could. Unsent words and cues, thinking about you. Eyelids feeling like lead, heavy on my head. Pillow soft and white, end of the night. Shadows on the wall, wait for the fall. Breathing getting slow, nowhere left to go. Slowly drifting down, far away from town. Sleep is coming fast, peace at the last. Loop inside the brain, washing out the pain. Sink into the bed, dreams inside the head. Covers pulled up high, run beneath the dark sky. Muscles start to rest, feeling truly blessed. Clock is ticking deep, falling into deep sleep. World is getting small, nothing the ceiling, spinning in the dark. Rhythmic kind of feeling, fading like a spark. Watching wooden blades cutting through the air. Light slowly fades, nothing left to care. Ceiling fan is dizzy, mind is getting busy. Round and round again, wash away the pain. Circular and slow, nowhere left to go. Spinning in the room, silent kind of gloom. Motor hums a tune underneath the moon. Dust upon the edge, living on the ledge. Constant steady beat, escape from the heat. Hypnotic kind of sway, and the dead. Ceiling fan is dizzy, mind is getting busy. Round and round again, wash away the pain. Circular and slow, nowhere left to go. Spinning in the room, silent kind of gloom. One more turn around, lost and never found. Vertigo and bend, circles in the head. All is just a blur. Dreams begin to stir. Ceiling fan is dizzy, mind is getting busy. Round and round again, wash away the pain. Circular and slow, nowhere left to go. Spinning in the room, silent kind of glow. Still spinning. Rain on the tin, let the night begin. Metal starts to sing what the shadows bring. Water on the edge, sitting on the ledge. Rhythmic tapping sound all around the ground. Rain on tin roof, giving me the proof. Night is finally here, nothing left to fear. Slow and steady beat, washing down the street. Deep inside the sleep, secrets that I keep. Clouds are heavy gray, end of the day. Patter on the sheet, cooling down the heat. Tapping on the iron, quiet like a lion. Windows getting blurred, not a single word. Rain on tin roof, giving me the proof. Night is finally here, nothing left to fear. Snow and steady beat, washing down the street. Deep inside the sleep, secrets that I keep. Storm is passing by, tears from the sky. Let the spirits settle. that I keep. Sea of blue sheets falling through the deep. No more wait now. Slow and quiet sleep. Floating in the room, hiding from the gloom, sinking through the sea, far away from me, diving into the blue. Everything is brand new, quiet in the deep, secrets that I keep. Let the body go, moving down so slow, down beneath the waves, deep inside the caves. Light is fading fast, peace at the last. Pressure on the skin, where do I begin? Bubbles in the dark, no more tiny spark, sinking like a stone. I am not alone, diving into the blue. Everything is brand new, quiet in the deep, secrets that I keep. Let the body go, moving down so slow, down beneath the waves, deep inside the caves. The abyss is warm tonight, far from morning light, in this silent space, losing my own face. Water in the ears, washing out the fears. Diving into the blue, everything is brand new, quiet in the deep, secrets that I keep. Let the body go, moving down so slow, down beneath the waves, deep inside the caves. Static in the room, everything is white now, losing all the shapes. World is out of sight, safe inside the haze, lost in quiet maze. Radio between the stations, end of all sensations. White noise in morning, end of the journey. Blank and empty space, Dust motes and air floating everywhere now. Frequency is steady, spirit is now ready. Signal turns to snow, time to let go. Quiet in the mind, leaving all behind. White noise in morning, end of the journey. Blank in empty space, losing my own face. Pure and silent light, farewell to the night. Nothing left to say, beginning of the day. No more heavy dreams, no more hollow schemes, just the open air. Peace is finally there, end of the line. Everything